Good evening and welcome to the channel's studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. US President Joe Biden has made a surprise visit to Kyiv, his first to Ukraine since Russia invaded almost a year ago.
Morning, Mr. President.
He was greeted by President Zelensky and his wife at the presidential palace. Before paying his respects to those who died in the ongoing war. The highly secretive visit, which took place as air raid sirens could be heard ringing out across the capital, comes a critical moment in the 12-month conflict, with Russia preparing for an expected spring offensive and Ukraine hoping to soon retake territory.
Presumptuous of me to say this, but I thought it was important that the President of the United States be here the day the attack began.
It comes as the anniversary of Russia's invasion approaches, and Mr. Biden said the United States would stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes.
Joe Biden.
Putin thought Ukraine was weak and the West was divided. As you know, Mr. President, I said to you in the beginning, he's counting on us not sticking together. He was counting on the inability to keep NATO united. He was counting on us not to be able to bring in others on the side of Ukraine. He thought he could outlast us. I don't think he's thinking that right now. The evidence is right here in this room. We stand here together.
Meanwhile, EU foreign ministers are meeting in Brussels to discuss the bloc's latest sanctions package against Russia to be announced over the course of the week. The EU's top diplomat also said the European Union needs to ensure that Ukraine has enough ammunition to continue its fight against the Russian invasion.
The Russian artillery shots about 50,000 shots a day. And Ukraine needs to be at the same level of capacity. They have cannons, but they lack ammunition. It's the most urgent issue. If we fail on that, really the result of the war is in danger.
Authorities in the Brazilian state of Sao Paulo say at least 36 people have been killed in heavy flooding and landslides, forcing some cities to cancel annual carnival celebrations. Video showed neighbourhoods underwater, flooded motorways and debris left after houses were swept away. Rescue teams have been struggling to reach survivors and unblock roads. More than 23 inches of rain fell in some areas on Sunday, twice the expected amount for the entire month. Thousands of protesters have blocked main roads and highways in various Israeli cities to protest against the government's judiciary's overhaul only hours before voting on the first bill was due to take place. Several videos circulated on social media platforms in the early hours show protesters blocking different junctions and highways. Police said 8 people were arrested for disorderly conduct and traffic rerouted after demonstrators blocked some roads. The government says the reforms are designed to end overreach into politics by an unrepresentative Supreme Court. North Korea has fired 2 more ballistic missiles off its east coast as the powerful sister of leader Kim Jong-un warned the United States to halt military drills. The North's state-run television, KRT, confirmed it fired 2 projectiles from a multiple rocket launcher. Kim's sister, Kim Yo-jong, warned against increased presence of US strategic assets on the Korean peninsula after the United States held joint air drills with its Asian allies over the weekend. A son of Zimbabwe's former president, Robert Mugabe, has been arrested over allegations he damaged property at a party in Harare. Robert Mugabe Jr., who is thought to be 31, is accused of destroying cars and other property over the weekend. He was arrested following a complaint from his friend. The police say the damaged property was valued at $12,000. And one of the famous balloon dog sculptures by the renowned artist Jeff Koons, valued at $42,000 has been accidentally smashed by a visitor. An art collector was at the gallery when it happened and posted this video on his Instagram account. And here a photo of what it used to look like. The visitor responsible was reportedly very sorry for the incident. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the channel's studios in Lagos.